I'm live. Ooh, I'm live, and we need some tunes. Hopefully those are coming through well enough. They're not super loud, and I'm not super quiet. We'll find out, and I'll just tinker with it. Trust me, I will figure out the YouTube live things and try to move it over to like an OBS proper looking live. Moving forward, I'm going to do that after this little live here, so it sounds better. It'll look the same, kind of more or less, little touches here and there, but we'll get it better. But anyway, I wasted a bunch of your time already. December 2nd, craft beer advent calendar. We have another short little can. I think they're all short cans this year. I think just the same as last year. But we have from Peak Brewing out of Portland, Maine, down in the States, we have Autumn IPA. Peak Organic Brewing Co. Autumn IPA, a session IPA for fall. Coming in at, well, funny enough, there's no alcohol by volume percentage on this can. You can see it. Look, there's nothing there. That's just 12 ounces, right? That's just 12 fluid ounces, 355, I would assume. Government Surgeon General warning. Nothing over there. There's no ABV on here, which is one thing. Some beers down in the States, depending on what state they're out of, they don't seem to have to list the ABV, the alcohol by volume, on their cans. One that sounds just really just odd, and two, wouldn't you want to know, instead of like needing to go on the computer and be like, how fucked up am I getting today drinking this beer, buying a 6-pack and thinking, oh, this IPA is going to be just fine, I'm going to get absolutely hammered, and then you realize they're sitting close to 7%, and you're like, this is going to just fucking destroy me. Anywho, Autumn IPA, I do have the ABV up here on my other monitor, so if I'm looking over this way, I'm looking at a monitor, not into dead space. 4.8%, they're claiming. 4.8%. So not a boozy beer. It's a session IPA. It's definitely on the higher side of session IPAs. But let's stop chatting. Let's crack it open. Let's see what we got. Nondescript glassy glass, because my fancy glass for like this guy, he's dirty. I got a bunch of dirty over here. 30 behind here. 30 behind here. I need to clean glasses. But let's see what we got. 4.8% Peak Brewing, Peak Organic Brewing Company. Whoa, that's a lot of head. Whoa, Nelly. Settle down there. Settle down there. Ooh, don't break surface tension just yet. That almost all in there, just about to break the surface tension. A little bit of beer still in here. Good for the last few drops. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. Look at that particular pint. Good color to it. Nice deep yellow, touch of orange hanging around in there. Quite nice, slightly off-white head, fairly hazy beer as well. Definitely looks way more hazy on camera, but it's a solid beer with a good amount of haze. I'm gonna go turn on a couple of lights real quick. Does that do anything? It does a little bit. Yeah, it makes it just a touch brighter. I really do appreciate that. It looks a lot more inviting, if I do say so myself. But yeah, pretty nice looking beer. Hard to get a solid nose with this much head, so I'm just going to chomp at it. Straight up CO2. Hoo-wee. Yeah, 4.8% ABV. No idea the IBUs. No IBUs listed on the website, on the can, or on Untapped. Let's dive in. Orange citrusy. little bit of tangerine. So much head. I'm now thinking of like fall, like dying leaves and whatnot, just because it's an autumn IPA. Excuse me, you're getting unedited clips here going live. Yeah, quite hard of an aroma to get. I may need to just sip a little bit to get it dialed in. Let's have one. Ooh, somewhat juicy. Nice citrus notes. Orange, grapefruit, orange rind, a little pithy as well. And then there is a bit of sweetness. I kind of lost that sweetness for a second, but I mean, I'll take another sip. But let's check that nose. Ooh, peachy. Ooh, very reminiscent of at least that peach portion of the peachy keen from Lake of Bays a few years back. Haven't seen that beer in a while. But yeah, a little peachy, a little mango-y. Really nice orange and tangerine citrus notes, both a little juicy, rindy, zesty, and nice solid bitterness throughout. Pretty good. Let's keep on drinking, guys. Cheers, everybody. Let's keep on drinking. I'm messing up everything. It's weird going live. There's some sort of like candy, fruity sweetness in there that I can't pinpoint what it actually is, but I am getting it, and it's really enjoyable. It's like it was like a gummy candy from back in the day. Can't pinpoint exactly what it is, but it is quite nice. Almost like kind of like a mango candy, like not exactly like a mango haichu, but kind of those vibes coming off of it. Quite nice. Let's see what the can has to say. Peak Organic Brewing Co. out of Portland, Maine. Autumn IPA. A session IPA for fall. 4.8% according to the website, as there is no ABV on the can. Short, sweet description seems to be just about the brewery. Local sourcing, bright, juicy hops, certified organic. The best ingredients in beer. Very, very nice. Surgeon General warning: don't drink and drive. Don't drink when you're pregnant. Pretty straightforward. 2016 Peak Organic Brewing, so they must have been incorporated out in back in 2016 out of Portland, Maine. Certified organic by the QAL, and it is USDA organic. Very, very nice. On the bottom, we have a canned on date. Nope, sorry, Best Buy. The 18th of February, 2022. So we still got a few months on this bad boy here, but that's never going to see the new year. Won't even see the middle of December. It's just coming in, and we're drinking it down because we're not wasting beer here. We're here. Time to drink it. It's not an ageable beer. We're going to have some fun with it. It's really good. For a session IPA, comment like a higher end session IPA, could almost be even a pale ale if you market it right, I want to say. Pretty damn good. Nice and flavorful. Nice body to it. Great effervescence. Very nice and crispy as well. Fall colors, those citrusy notes definitely bring it in. It's not like a super juicy, light, awesome bomb that you'd find in the summer. It does fit the fall, the fall season quite well. It's got a bit of like a toasted bread undertone even, and a little bit of like a spice zip to it. I don't think there are any spices in here, but it just has that flavor profile right under the citrus. Something more citrus, piney, a little earthy bitterness as well, just like a touch of mango right in the middle there, and then underlying notes of like lightly toasted bread and some almost like baking spice. Excuse me. Not a heavy baking powder, just it's like a little, just a dash, just a pinch of bacon spice in there. Quite nice indeed. Moving over to the website, peakbrewing.com. You'll find the Autumn IPA, and they read. There is a description, which is kind of hard to read due to the background of the photo. Hopefully, moving forward, I can make the live so that you can actually see the websites. We have Autumn IPA. It's our newest seasonal release that combines New England style IPA. Combines a New England style IPA with a session IPA. So it's a session New England we're going for. The hazy, juicy body adds touches of peach and tangerine with bright floral notes flying off the nose. I'm getting a bit more woodsy, but to each their own. Our blend of Citra, Eldorado, and Azacca make Autumn IPA the perfect companion as the leaves start to turn. I can agree with that. That is solid. We're using a blend of Citra, Eldorado, and Azacca. Very, very nice choices. Food pairings. I don't think I've seen food pairings on a website in a while. We have calamari, chorizo, salmon, sushi, and Thai. Thai is very open-ended. So is sushi, I guess. I guess all those things. But this and ooh. All right, hear me out. Hear me out on this one. This beer, Autumn IPA, with those slight tangerine notes, a little bit woodsy, a little bit florally, a little almost savory, not super juicy. It's not a juicy bomb of a beer. It's definitely a bit more savory, a little bit more bitter of a session IPA. But that, and for me, I don't like sweet and savory salmon. I like more like a savory, right on the pan, up the pan, throw the salmon on with salt, pepper, paprika. That's it. Keep it simple. If you want to add some spice, maybe some chili flakes on top, not chili flakes, cayenne pepper on top. Boom, boom, crispy skin. You're in for a hell of a treat. And now I'm craving salmon, or even better, Arctic char. If you have never had Arctic char in your life, find some and go get it. It is very, very similar to salmon. A little less fishy, a little bit cleaner of a flavor, but just oh so delicate and fucking phenomenal. Yeah, the Arctic char. I gotta remind my mom. Go if you find some on sale, go get it, because that shit is fucking delicious. That's a dinner idea for next week. Ooh, baby. That's good. That is very good. Yeah, moving on. I guess we're going to Untapped, because why not? Untapped Autumn IPA from Peak Organic Brewing Company has been given a 3.59 bottle caps out of 5, and that's out of 5,401 rating. Very, very nice. Yeah, not a bad rating at all. It is a delectable beer. Fits really well in the craft beer advent calendar thing. What the hell was I saying? And what is this craft beer advent calendar this year? Craft beer advent. I forget what the, I guess, theme of this year is. Year of 2021. Last year they said they brought us the awesome gold medal edition of the craft beer advent calendar. This year, what are we doing? I want to know. Like, cool. The whole season going normal. Okay, we don't. I want to know what's going on this year, not last year. I don't give a shit about last year. We're done it. That was a shitty year. What? What's new? Give me Instagram help. Instagram craft beer advent. More gold. Okay, so the same thing. So the same thing. More gold medal. Bleh. More gold medal winners. All right, I'm down. Beers from USA, Europe, USA and Europe. So there's no Canadian ones. There's no Canadian beers. What? What? Nah. No. I'm confused. Well, I don't know off the top of my head, but it's a damn good beer. And this is a gold medal winner, you say. I can see it's a solid beer. It's a pretty well done beer. It still has that sort of American beer twang that I do get from American IPAs and pale ales, and pale ale sessions, IPAs, blah blah blah, hop forward beers from the States. I don't know how to describe it. You get a bit of it on the aroma, and then on the sip. The American side of the IPA session, IPA and pale ale sort of scheme, sort of styles of beer, the hop forwardness of them have a note, a very distinctive note, in my opinion. Excuse me. Like I said, a bit of a crispy boy. Holy. I think I even talked about it yesterday. Yesterday I was pretty fucking drunk. So that was a fun little live for me to do. But yeah, about the U.S. beer sort of twang, I want to say, on the hoppy side of things. I kind of can compare that to Canadian versus American cigarettes. American cigarettes have a very distinctive aroma to them. Doesn't matter which ones you get. Marlboros, Newports, American Spirits, Camels. There's a very distinctive way they burn, the way the ashes, and the way the smoke smells. Completely different. They're a bit more dirty on that side of things. I'm not saying the dirtiness is the exact same in the beer. It's not. It's just there's a very distinctive note that comes with the beer. I have no idea if that's to do. I don't think that's anything to do with water profile. Maybe the type of yeast they're using, or it wouldn't even be the hops, because even up here in Canada, we still use a lot of American-based hops, like from Yakima Valley or what have you. Yeah. So I don't know where that comes into play with the beer thing, but that is something to note and something that I've noticed and I find really, really cool. Oh, that's a solid beer. Slightly dank as well, which is just a really, really cool touch to the to the whole experience. But look at that lacing on the glass. Ain't that a sight to see? Look at that. That's a beautiful thing right there. Except right there where I'm drinking from. But that's a beautiful, beautiful thing. Look at that. It's actually not bad of a webcam either. Keeps focus fairly well. Focus on the glass, not my face. Don't look at my face. Look at the glass. Come on. Yeah? No? What about here? What about here? What about here? Maybe over here? What about here? No? What about there? Focus? You were in focus a second ago. But give you a bet. No. That made it worse. Alright, who knows? Either way, I'm almost done. Choosing the final sip. Ratings? I don't even know if I gave yesterday's beer a rating. On my PA though, Peak Organic Brewing Co. 4.8% Session IPA, with just a touch of New Englandness going on. Quite enjoyable indeed. A little bit more rustic of a flavor. Citrus hop forward, touch of mango sliding in there, touch of candy, jube sweetness as well. Not a lot, just a little wisp of it. Florally, somewhat earthy, little bit of a toasted bread in the bar background, and just a hint of bacon spice. Bacon. Baking, not bacon. Baking spice right in the underlying notes. For some other reason too, when I drink beer, I get stuffed up nose. Does that happen to you? Is that just me? Is that a problem with the air? Who knows? But a very overall a quite enjoyable beer indeed. Excuse me. I'm a fan of it. I give it a solid 7, 9 out of 10. It's a well done beer. I would love to have it again if I ever go down to the States, and hopefully one day I can without needing to do PCR testing and fucking shoving giant Q-tips up my nose into my brainstem. It would be nice to go down and do a little bit of a road trip. I think I would need to take time off work, maybe like a good amount of time, and just do a nice solid road trip. Could be fun. Get a few friends together. Who knows? But all the stuff for the future, stuff to know, stuff to put down on a list of things to do in beer, and we'll figure it out. Yeah, thanks for joining me. I'm gonna fuck off for a minute and try to figure out how to make this live stream way better, because I watched last night's and even last year's, and I hate this just quick, easy YouTube live. Like, it's a great thing to have, but at the same time, like, do a lot better. Like, I got a proper microphone here, and I don't know how to figure it out at the moment. Well, I do, because I used to do Twitch for a while, for just like a minute. But I gotta rejig everything and make it all work and dial in settings and stuff you don't need to worry about. So, with that said, that's gonna do it for me, Maine, Bruce. Like I always say, crack beer and enjoy. Reviews are still coming Monday and Wednesday. I drop the Friday. Usually by Thursday, I'm so burnt out at work and just like tired. Like, I don't even want to deal with reviews, but that's been going on for a while now, and I'm pretty okay with that, because it means I have more reviews in the bank, in the SD card bank, rather than running out. So I'm cool with that. Hurts performance a bit. That's all right. And moving forward as well, there's going to be different kinds of videos coming out too. I did the road trip video out in Prince Edward County. I uploaded that earlier this week. I got another video coming out. It was just me working at Kensington Brewing Company. It was a day just being alone. I was cleaning a couple things. Shot that video. Gonna edit that and throw that out sometime soon. And I think I'm gonna start recording a bit more, doing some sort of vloggy type stuff in the future. Using the iPhone for now. It's kind of a bitch to get photos and videos onto my MacBook or onto this computer, but little hints. Santa Claus might be getting me a new camera. So with that new camera, definitely make it a lot more easier to go out and shoot video rather than lugging a big ass DSLR fucking thing. So we'll find out. Shit's always turning. Shit's always changing. We're gonna keep crushing it. Keep crushing beers. Just having a grand old time. So with that said, that's it for me, Maine Bruce. Thanks for joining. Nobody, I think, watched live. That's okay. Please do next time. No, do whatever you want. But hey, is here for your viewing pleasure after it's live, and let's keep moving forward. I'll see you guys tomorrow again with day 3 of the 2021 Beer Advent Calendar. These are fun times, guys. Have a good one. I'll see you around. And cheers. Wait, I need beer. I do need beer. Cheers.